Welcome to our animated journey through Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, a vibrant tale of resilience, leadership, and the pursuit of justice. This is not just the story of a man, but the narrative of a nation's struggle and triumph. Born in the rolling hills of South Africa's Eastern Cape, Nelson Mandela was christened Rolihlahla, which means pulling the branch of a tree, or in the colloquial sense, troublemaker. His royal lineage in the Thembu tribe predestined him for a position of influence, which he wielded not to reign but to revolutionize. Mandela's journey to Johannesburg marked the beginning of his transformation. Witnessing firsthand the stark divides and brutal injustices imposed by apartheid, Mandela felt a fierce urgency. His activism was not a choice, but a calling, as necessary as breathing. In the bustling streets and crowded townships of Johannesburg, Mandela became a pivotal figure in the African National Congress. His advocacy for non-violent resistance evolved with the harsh realities of his struggle, leading to a commitment to armed resistance after the Sharpeville massacre in 1960, where 69 peaceful protesters were killed by police. The year 1964 marked a pivotal moment when Mandela, along with several comrades, was sentenced to life in prison during the Rivonia trial. His speech in court resonated around the world, laying bare the moral bankruptcy of apartheid and turning a prisoner into a global symbol of resistance. During his 27 years in confinement, Mandela's spirit remained unbroken. Robben Island, where he was imprisoned, became a crucible that forged his resolve and vision. He studied, strategized, and negotiated from his cell, embodying the idea that one's physical confines cannot imprison the mind. 1994 heralded a new dawn. Mandela's release culminated in his election as South Africa's first black president. It was a victory hard-won by countless sacrifices, both personal and collective. His inauguration was a mosaic of South Africa's diverse cultures, a testament to the unity he aspired to foster. Dignitaries from across the world attended his inauguration at the Union Buildings in Pretoria. Mandela, standing before a hopeful nation, pledged to build a new South Africa founded on the pillars of democracy and equality. He envisioned a nation where no one would be oppressed or discriminated against ever again. On this momentous day, the sky was clear, the air charged with promise. As the dual anthems rang out, they symbolized the weaving together of disparate threads into a single tapestry. Mandela's voice, ever calm and resonant, spoke of a future where former enemies could become partners in building a better world. He spoke earnestly about the fabric of human nature, about love being more natural to the human heart than its opposite. His words were a clarion call to resist the easy descent into hatred. No one is born hating another person. People must learn to hate. And if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. Mandela did not see himself as a saint or savior, but as a servant who had made sacrifices. He understood that his story was part of a larger narrative of resilience and perseverance shared by millions of South Africans. As he aged, Mandela's focus shifted towards fostering reconciliation and fighting HIV/AIDS, always emphasizing that his long walk to freedom was but a part of a greater journey for all South Africans. As we reflect on Mandela's story, we grasp the enduring lessons of humility, resilience, and the indomitable strength of the human spirit. His life reminds us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Thank you for joining us on this animated exploration of Nelson Mandela's long walk to freedom. As we continue to share more stories of remarkable individuals and pivotal moments in history, don't forget to engage with our content, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more inspiring narratives.